Here are my top 5 citrus fragrances, niche edition. We're actually going to start off with one of the more popular citrus fragrances out right now, and it is Goldfield & Bank's Bohemian Lime. And honestly, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's very lime forward. A bit of aromatics and some woodiness in there too, but the main player is that lime. And one of the things I like about it most is that lime is very realistic, which honestly it should be because it is a niche fragrance. So if lime is what you're looking for, this is where I would start. This next one's actually pretty new to my collection, and it's not talked about nearly enough, and it is Aromas de Salazar Orange Oud. And more than anything else, you get a very realistic orange in there. Like you can picture cutting into an orange and then just taking the peel off of it, it's that juicy. It is supported by a bunch of other notes, specifically oud in there too, but that woodiness really just supports the rest of the fragrance, and the orange really is the main player. All these other orange citrusy fragrances is mainly just like a synthetic mess. This one is just hyper realistic. This next one comes from my favorite niche house, and you guys knew I had to include at least one of them in there, and it is by Day3 Delmare. This one is a very citrus forward type of fragrance, but with a little tropical twist to it. It's very lime and bergamot forward. There's a nice fresh spiciness from the ginger, but then they throw in some coconut and some sea notes, and it just feels like you're walking down the beach, which makes sense. That's why they named it Delmare. Very naturalistic, very nostalgic too, and honestly just enjoyable from start to finish. This next one is by a house that doesn't get talked about enough, but they make some banger fragrances, and it is Happyland Studios Haymaker. And this is probably their best fresh fragrance in their entire collection. It opens up with some grapefruit, lime, and ginger, really giving it a very citrusy and fresh, spicy kind of feel. And then there's like this aquatic spiciness in the background, really coming from ambergris, amber, and some spices. And the best part about this fragrance, it's ridiculously strong. So for those hot summer days, I actually very much enjoy reaching for this one, and it's probably the most affordable on this list. So an affordable niche fragrance that's mass appealing for the summertime, yeah, this is it. Before I get into the last one, shameless plug, and also a niche level fragrance, my fragrance, Costa Azul, is still available. It opens up with citruses, has a very nice like aromatic lavender in the mid, and then the base has some woodiness and mango, really combining to be like a blue fragrance with a little bit of mango in there. And the performance is also above average, making it even more likable. And to make it even more appealing, it's basically cheaper than everything else on this list, but the quality is just as good. So if all that sounds good to you, I highly recommend you pick this up today, especially while supplies last, because these are limited edition. And this last one is very popular in the fragrance community, the main discourse about it being that it almost smells too mass appealing, which, let's be honest, is that really a bad problem to have? Citrusy, fresh, spicy, it's got a little powdery edge to it. You got some woody green aromatic musk in the background too. And overall, it just smells ridiculously good, and it performs even better. And that niche quality, obviously the only one I could be talking about is Sospiro Vibrato.